Great morning, humans. Listen, I said I wasn't gonna jump on this Kim Burrell thing. Burrell. I be watching Larry Reid too much, child, and he renamed her Kim Burrell. Listen, I said I wasn't gonna jump on this Kim thing, okay? Because it's stupid. It's absolutely stupid to me. But the only reason I'm making a video is because what God showed me through it. So I was watching Larry Reid and he showed a clip of it, and I was like, I don't see what's wrong. Like, I'm not seeing what the issue is. So I went down YouTube, y'all, trying to figure out what the problem was. Let me see if I could find the entire video, because you know how social media does. They just show you like a little clip. I'm like, and then they just keep going with it, and then people run with that. I was like, nah, I need to know the backstory, okay? I need to know what she said, how this started. So I found this YouTuber who had the entire video. Let me see if I can find his name, y'all. Hold on. Sorry for the... Let me see if I can find his... Oh, yeah. Here we go. His name is Wilbur Great. I'll put it on the screen. It's WILBGR8R. It doesn't matter how to pronounce it, okay? His name is Will. I'll put a link to the video, right? So we were actually on one accord, because he was like, he didn't understand. He had the whole video, like from when she got put up on stage to, you know, the end of what she said. So I was like, I agree. Even in my comments, I was like, the only reason why y'all mad is because y'all hate Kim Burrell. And I'm not a Kim Burrell fan, not at all. I think that she does like throw up at the mouth. I think that Kim Burrell just has this, like this diva complex. You know what I'm saying? Like you can, there's certain things you can't fake, okay? So you can seem like you're nice, you can seem like you're all of this, but you can't fake that spirit. You just can't. So, I'm not a big fan of her. Just not. I mean, I'm honestly not a big fan of her music either. That's no shade. We all got our own taste. But me and this guy were like, I was like, yeah, I agree with you. This is stupid. This is dumb. She didn't call anyone out specifically. And I mean, she said what she said. I mean, and she had a point to it. She had a point. She was like, look, you have to begin to screen your friends. Like, there's levels to your friendships. That was her opinion. That's how she saw it. I mean, people being offended, I was like, this, y'all some weak-skinned people. Y'all this is stupid. So I commented like, yes, and yes. And I even went as far as going on Facebook like, y'all stupid. This is y'all sensitive. Until God told me to take it down. And I was like, why? Like, it is stupid. And he said, it's not the church that is crying out. It is the non-church people that are calling her out. And I was like, oh, hold on. You gotta break that down, Lord. See, in church, we have been abused so much that church people, this is normal. This is what she said is not offensive. Our skin is so thick in church. Of this being said, it's like, she said what she said, so what? But when you have been abused so much, you can't even see you can't even see the wrong in what she said. Because I totally didn't see the wrong in what she said. I have seen preachers preach this all the time. And I mean, people are saying amen. I say amen. Like, okay, amen. Throwing money at the pulpit. This is nothing new to me. This is nothing new to church people. Now, the only reason why some church people are mad is because they jumping on a bandwagon and because some of them just don't like Kim Burrell. But a majority of church people, just like this guy, just like me, we are not like, it did not shake us. We are all confused, but we're all confused because we have been confused by the sermons in the church. We have so much church hurt. Pastors have been abusing us for so many years, saying stuff over the pulpit, preaching about members in the pulpit, telling people, I mean, pastors have been saying that members are slow, dumb, ugly for so many years. And we have taken it and have said amen to it. And now what God is doing is he's exposing the abuse. And he's not exposing the abuse through the church people, because the church people, us, we can't see. So he has to use the people who actually can see, who are outside of the church. So I have changed my opinion that what Kim Burrell did, it was out of order. And this begins my own healing from church mess. Now, I have not been in church for a long time, but this exposes how twisted I still am when it comes to ministry. This is the reason why God had to get people out of the church so that they can be able to see. So we say stuff, and when I say we, I'm talking about church people. We say stuff like, y'all just sensitive. Y'all just, y'all just being so, like, I mean, it's sensitive. That's all I can say. We saying that. But the thing is that, no, people actually have feelings, okay? People actually have real opinions, and they have confidence about themselves. And then when you come over a pulpit and you start talking about people and start talking about their friends and start talking, like, not putting any love in there, guess what? The people who don't have the thick skin, the people who have not been beaten into subjection of what the pastor is saying can feel it. It's like and this is the only like thought that comes to mind, but it's like being beaten or whipped or being a slave and being beat so much to the point that when that wound heals, when you get beat again on that wound, it's thicker. If that makes sense. It's much thicker, it's much harder. So it's not that you may not feel it. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't hurt as bad versus people who are not in the church, okay? They have not been abused like that. So they can speak out. It's like a child. Think about this, because we say this to people that we think are emotional, okay? We say stuff like, when people voice their feelings and they say, you know what? I don't like what you said. I think that's offensive. When we say stuff like that, when we hear stuff like that, then we're like, man, you know what my mama used to say to me? You know my dad, you soft. We say stuff like, you soft. Because we was abused in the home. Because our parents, because our parents just didn't know how to handle us. So we go into the world strong as hell, can take a licking, but we have no emotional intelligence to say what that person said was wrong. We just take it and keep on going. And God is exposing the church. He's like, no, I need people to call out and say, this is wrong. You cannot be doing this in the pulpit no more. Jesus Christ is love. And we coming across the pulpit spewing hate and anger and whatever. So like this Kim Burrell thing is healing for me, and I hope it's healing for other church people to be like, we don't gotta take that no more. We can actually express our feelings. Like, you can't talk to me like that anymore. You can't tell me that I'm slow. You can't tell me that, you know, I'm poor and I'm broke and I'm ugly and I'm all of that, and then just take it. So, I mean, that's my take on the Kim Burrell thing. Just put in the comments, y'all, what y'all think, good or bad. I don't know. Just tell me what y'all think in the comments. I think this is healing, and this is exposure, and God is exposing the church, and he is bringing down the people who have been abusive, and he is raising up the real church, and the real church is not inside of those four walls. All right, this is your girl, Victory Forward. Follow me on Isn't Life Better on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.